All right. Welcome to a new episode of the Mama Goose Show, right? I am so excited about today's number one topic and today's guest. But to just give you all, of course, Mama Goose, we are here. We are a platform where we discuss real life issues. We don't cut no chasers here. We don't do no cursing, but we don't cut no chaser. It's straight real talk. Let's talk real talk. And today I have a sister friend of mine. Well, let me just put it this way. I call her my other baby mama. And the reason why I call her my other baby mama is because we share baby daddies, right? Okay. And I thought about, over the years, her and I, her relationship. And my son is 30 years old, and we've never, ever had any type of fallout. So I wanted to bring her on, to discuss our relationship, because what we do know is that baby mama drama began with the start of civilization. All you gotta do is think about Abraham and Sarah and her concubine. Baby mama drama. Sarah got a little jealous, and Hagar had to get on up out of there. So it's not like baby mama drama started last year, 10 years ago, 30 years ago. No, it's been around since civilization, y'all. So baby mama drama ain't nothing new. But we're just here to have a little conversation about it. And I am super excited because you guys know that the Brady Bunch was a television show. It wasn't real life. But that type of relationship is what is needed for true growth and maturity for our children. So because we only have 30 minutes to go, I won't prolong this thing by I will bring her up on. And today's guest is none other than my dear sister, my baby mama, Evette Seagrave. She is a graduate of Fulton High, y'all, not Washington High, as I thought. But I am excited, super excited, Evette, to have you on the show today. I promise you, it's a serious topic, but Mama Goose, we do laugh, and so you don't have to be all serious, But
right.
I want to just introduce yourself to our listeners.
Good afternoon. My name is Evette Seagrave, as she already said. Went to Fulton. I am from Atlanta. A lot of people, you all know me and my kids. So this is something new to me, but I'm actually excited about your little Mama Goose that you have going on, Tinkerbell. That's cool.
Thank you.
Mhm.
And to just let everybody know, of course, her kids are. Her oldest daughter is. Let me make sure I say her name, because we call her Kiki, but it's Akila,
Mhm.
Akila, and Brandon, whom everybody know as Young Cooley. So this is Young Cooley. This is Young Cooley's mom, y'all. I just want y'all to know that also. So give him a plug anyway. Well, welcome to the show, Evette. And we won't prolong it, but we do share, like I told everybody, we do share baby daddies. Whereas you have two older kids. Mine is the one of the youngest of his. But I look back, Evette, and
Mhm.
when I first met, I'm gonna call him. You're still at work, aren't you? You're still at the school, in the school system. You're still at school.
Mhm.
Yeah,
You go,
okay.
you
That
go, you go
that
say
that
about me.
that explains the signal. But you had already had, your kids when I met our baby daddy, and I won't, Mr. V is what I call him. No, call him Mr.
Right,
T.
right,
When I met Mr.
right.
T, and so you already had kids. I didn't have any kids, but I want you to just talk about the relationship that you and I had, because you can tell it better than I can.
Right. Well, when me and T broke up, I think you and him had started dating, and that's when you was pregnant with Julian. And I think Kiki and Brandon was coming over there we still hadn't even really quite met, but
Mhm.
Victor was still coming to get the kids.
Mhm.
You know, you was getting them probably basically every weekend, Kiki and Brandon. And I think how we finally ended up meeting was when the family had started having a family union and family gatherings. So we
Mhm.
started, that's when we met. And when we first met, we just clicked and bonded, just like really we were sisters. And it
And
went from there.
we really did. And I
Mhm.
honestly had not ever met you. I knew your kids before
Right.
I knew you. I met your
Mhm.
kids before and like you said, yeah, I was I was pregnant. Well, yeah, I was pregnant with Julian because I didn't have any kids, but
Right.
I just felt like, if he felt comfortable with me bringing his,
Right.
your kids to
Right.
my house, that even though I didn't have any at the time, for me, I
Right.
did have one. I had D, but I didn't have
Right.
any kids by him. I just have always felt that, let me treat people's children the way I would want them to treat
Right.
mine if mine was
Right.
at their house. And
Right.
because I have experienced, baby mama
Oh yeah, we
drama.
have definitely experienced the baby mama drama.
Right. And so and as I sat back and as I thought about it, and I was like, okay, out of the four,
We have been cool.
we have the closest relationship, even
Yeah.
even right today. It's like we can reach out, or we may have gone out before. And
Hmm.
what I enjoyed was the fact that, or what I liked was the fact that when his family did have family events, that not just the kids were not the only one, but
Right.
you also came, and that showed me, that
Right.
okay, this is a woman who stays, make sure her
Right.
kids is involved with the family, and,
Right.
and she's there. So
Right.
I was like, okay, okay, I can like her. Um,
Right.
I just felt like as long as you didn't bring me in the drama, I wasn't gonna bring you in the drama either. Let me
Right.
just be honest.
Right. 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 Yeah, we got along so well. You know, people used to look at us like we was crazy, when they used to see us together, especially sometime at Watson High class, reunion. And people used to be looking like they friends and they got kids by the same. Yeah, we
Yeah,
are friends.
yeah,
Yes, we have kids by the same man, but at the same time, me and Victor was not together. He had no moved on, but I was not the type of person where I'm gonna get mad with the female because he have a child from somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
right,
It's like you said,
right.
it's been gone. The baby mama drama been going on way before we was even born. You know what I'm saying? It's just being grown about the situation and knowing how to carry and act when stuff like that happen. Because some women still right today that's grown still can't help it. You know what I'm saying? And still carrying on baby mama drama.
Exactly, because what you've seen, I mean, it's been seen. You got people fighting, you got people
Yeah.
shooting, killing
Yeah.
over a baby daddy. And
Hmm.
I do thank God for, our relationship, and for the
Yes,
fact
me
that
too.
we were grown enough, to look. I looked at it as it will affect the children. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Because if they didn't see a mutual relationship there, then
Right.
it could affect them having a relationship with
Right.
their siblings.
And
You
they end up growing
know
up being together too.
what
It's
I'm saying?
sisters and brothers growing up.
Exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
they end up growing up together with sisters and brothers with no problem. No animosity, no beef, just growing up and we got different mamas, but we're still related. We're still brothers and sisters.
Hmm.
So that's what I like too. But yeah, we never had any problem. You always been sweet, always have been so humble.
And
Camera.
I thought about it. I was like, well, I think I've been getting children. I think I've been getting other folks' children way before I moved to Douglasville.
I know because they was even with you in Douglasville too.
Yeah, but yeah. Yes, Brandon came out here a minute to I was but I wanted to share the relationship, also as far as our kids goes, because Julian is younger than yours, but what I found was that it wasn't necessarily the dad's relationship that brought them, together. One, because mine didn't have a real relationship with his father as when he was growing up. Let me just be honest with you, Evette.
Hold on. Excuse me, it's library time. Okay.
She's still at work, y'all, but she decided to do this for me, and I'm so
Yes.
grateful.
Yes.
But Julian didn't, grow up with Mr. T, like being in his life, like, some of the other kids did, like your kid did. But I feel like it was because of our relationship, because it was genuine, it
Right.
was true. There was
Right.
never, any beef
Right.
or any strife.
Right.
You know what I'm
And we
saying?
wasn't trying to keep them from each other.
Right. You were not denying, even when we were together, you were not denying him,
Right.
because what I found when Mr. T got married, what I found strange was that when Mr. T got married, the wife didn't have any kids by him, but she would not allow.
She didn't allow his kids to come over there.
Right.
Mhm.
It was
Not
like she was
one.
trying to, keep that, to break that relationship. And I
Mhm.
found I struggled with that
I do too.
because I was like, what type of woman would want to keep their, the father from their children? I couldn't understand that.
I couldn't understand it either.
And and so I was like, okay, so I believe, let me put it that way, that it is because of our relationship that they grew up,
Yeah.
with a, regardless of how they are right now,
Right.
which I don't know, but at least, they all grew up knowing each other, spending time with each
Right.
other, you
Right.
know. And then, of course, I'm not going to say he was a bad guy, but, when there was times when the kids had to go out of town for family, events, he included,
Yeah.
all the kids.
Yeah.
But it was that meantime that mine struggled with, and I just, and I felt like, had the wife, number one, had the wife been, just a little bit more mature, you know what I'm saying? Because mine was
Uh-huh.
younger then.
Right.
And if she would have made some type of effort to get a relationship with me,
With
because
the kids.
number one, I think in the mind of the other person, it's like she still want him. No,
Right.
the
Right.
relationship is over.
Oh, right. But that's like I felt that was one of the reasons why too. Maybe she knew the history that he had with the both of us, or all of us, because she didn't want none of the children around, But that was the thing that I didn't understand, because she had one child.
And that one child was not his, though.
It wasn't his, but no,
Right.
but she didn't want his, like you say, she didn't want his kids coming around at all.
No.
So
and it bothered me for a minute, and then I got past it because I realized that people do what they want to do.
yeah.
You can't make a grown person do anything. You can't make a mother take care of a child. You can't make a father take care of a child.
Right.
But I tried, and of course, years went by, kids grow, and when they were out of the house, we still had that relationship. And that's how it was easy for me to, like, shoot your email and like, can you please come on the Mama Goose show so we can talk about our
the relationship that we have. And I think another thing was too, a lot of his kids' parents couldn't accept the fact that they family always invited us to everything.
That was true. That's true.
No matter who he was with, they still considered us his family. These are his kids' mother. They still included us in all the family gatherings. And I think that was a struggle for most of the women that he dealt with. They couldn't handle it. But that's why our kids came in. That was the reason why they didn't want to be involved with our kids either.
And I think for me, I believe that was kind of one of the reasons why I was like, okay, well, she has a good relationship with this sister, so I know that she's going to be coming around.
Right.
And I'm just really, truly not a drama person. So in my mind, it's like, okay, let me try to get along with this one. But, we bumped heads, here and there, but we don't have a relationship to where we don't speak to each other.
Kayana, get
We
back in your
do,
seat.
we do speak to each other, like, right today, but in the midst of me being with Mr. T, there was drama with that particular baby mama.
Yeah.
So, and then even the last baby mama, and I know I'm talking, me and
We
you,
know.
but
We
even with
know.
her, I didn't have any.
Me either. It was just only, actually, it was just only two, which was the wife, and
Right,
we're not going to say the other name,
right.
which, but yeah, that was it. But other than that, that's only the two I got along with too, you and the last baby
Well,
mama.
I wonder, let me ask you this question, because you and I kind of like, clicked from the beginning, like literally, for real.
Right,
From
right.
day one, we kind of clicked. And I'm not people, y'all don't get me wrong, I'm not a horoscope type person. However, I do believe that if you're born like within the same, area, a month, a year, or something, that there's something familiar about you.
And we found out a couple of years ago that we was the same sign. That's why we were like, oh no, that's why we clicked so well.
Is the best. I was like, well, no one. That's because I believe we have heart. We have hearts for people. We
Right,
have
we
hearts
do.
for children. We have hearts to help. That's why you're in school. That's why your job is within the school system.
Right.
You love children, so
Patient.
I wanted to make that clear. I wanted to make sure that I don't associate it, but hey, you've been a Leo. I was like, oh well,
Right.
maybe that's why we get along so much. She's a Leo, but nah. I know, but your heart. I know where your heart is.
Right.
And
right.
I never expected. If Julian ever came around, you guys, I never had any negative feelings. I never had any negative thoughts. I never thought, oh, she's gonna do this, and I never got those feelings from you.
Me either. I never got that feeling from you either. That's why when he used to come and get them, say Tinkerbell want the children, I said, okay, she can get them. And you used to get them all the time. They stayed with you. You got them a lot.
And I didn't even have to. I think it got to a point where it's like I call you and say, okay, look, Evette, I'm coming to get the kids on the weekend.
Yeah.
And sometimes
I started dropping them off, because remember he used to pick them up and drop them off. Then I started picking them.
What they doing over here this weekend? They was here last weekend. It's like that was the type of relationship that we developed to the point where I didn't have to wait on him. And even when we broke up, when I separated with him, it didn't stop there. You know what I'm saying? It's like anytime the kids would come to my house, they were welcome without a shadow of a doubt. And I am just so grateful. I know I told you 30 minutes, but I see that you are at work and at school. So I am going to let you give some final words if you want to. I tell you what, you can go ahead and give the Mama Goose nugget for the day. Do you have a quote? Do you have anything you want to share with my listeners before they go? Because I thank you. I do. I don't know how much.
I just want to say to the ladies, even the young ladies, that we know our feelings get caught up and involved in these men's and we feel like it's the women's fault. We get mad with the woman, but just always remember that it's never the woman's fault. And regardless how mad you get with that woman, that female, if those kids are related, they're going to eventually grow up together, being together anyway, because they're related. So there's no need in trying to get mad with the woman and busting cars, busting windows and tires and ties and all that, because at the end of the day, still a man gonna do what he want to do at the end of the day, and he gonna find a way to do it. So there's no need in getting mad with the woman. So the new thing is in 2021, baby, just see about yourself. Don't get mad, get glad.
I would say that.
Look at our situation. All of them are still, they still brothers, regardless what they,
That's right. So, that's right, and they know that,
and they know that regardless what they go through, they know they brothers.
They know that their brother. Of course,
Hmm.
yeah, and that's what I love about it. You know,
Yeah,
and they're all
they'll come
in this
together
group
when
text.
they
You know,
have
they're
to.
all in this group text, and so they feel
Right, they'll come together.
connected to each other. You know,
Hmm.
even at a grown age, and I'm just so grateful for that. And your mama
Right.
Goose nugget today was get glad. What you say? Get glad and be happy.
Uh-huh.
Check or check yourself. Get glad. Check yourself.
Right, check yourself, baby. You got to check yourself because guess what? At the end of the day, you're gonna be ending up the one mad because everything's still gonna be how it's supposed to be. The,
That's
the,
right.
the brothers and sisters still gonna be brothers and sisters, and when they get older, they still gonna connect. So we have nothing to do with that. We don't have no control. Not unless they have a parent that try to keep them apart because the parent is still involved or still like the dad. That's the only reason
Right.
why.
I honestly believe, you know, if people look at their emotions, they'll realize that
Uh
well,
huh.
if the baby mama look at her emotions, you realize that you must still have some feelings for this dude, you
For
know,
this man,
going on
exactly.
acting like that. Because when the relationship is over, it's
It's
over.
over. You don't
For
care.
me.
You really don't care.
Right. I could care less. I just want relationship with my child. If he got other
That's
kids,
it.
I want my child to know his siblings. I want,
That's
my
it.
children to know their siblings. So I thank you again, Miss Evette Seagrave, straight from Fulton High. Y'all know how we do it. We rep our high school around here up in the ATL because
Yes, we
I'm a
do.
bulldog.
And I'm a red bird.
Ah, look at that. Look at that. Redbird. So that's what Fulton High was. Okay.
Yeah, we were red birds, girl.
I went on. I think I went to Fulton High for a week. Y'all had it was a strict assistant principal over there. I went
Oh,
over there for 1 week. He gave me
Mr.
suspension.
Holloway.
Yes,
Mr.
he
Holloway,
gave
he was
me
something else.
full suspension for having on some red lipstick. Girl, and look at your red lipstick. See, and I hurry up and
Yeah, you
I
got.
take me back to Washington High, Mom.
Did you enjoy yourself in Vegas?
I
Did you
did.
enjoy yourself in Vegas?
Julian, and yes, he took care of his mother. Yes, yes,
That's
yes.
good.
And I'm
That's
so
why I want to go for my birthday in August.
in August. Oh, I told if I go back, I didn't get a chance to, but I want to see the Grand Canyon or the Hoover Dam when I go back. They didn't
Yeah.
do it. It's a 6 hour. They didn't want to do the 6 hour thing. So I'm gonna go back, and if I have enough, look, I told somebody if my income tax check come and I can afford, I go back with you for your birthday. My birthday in August.
Right.
Yes, ma'am. So
Yeah, but I
thank
definitely
you.
want to go.
I didn't hear you.
I said I definitely want to get there in Vegas.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll talk. We can talk and see how much it'll cost us to go back.
Right.
Amen.
Because don't you are you still into the traveling agent too?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I'll talk to you. I'll get with you.
Okay.
Yep, I
All
get
right.
with you.
Well, thank you, ma'am. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. And
You
look,
too.
don't let this be the last time you come to Mama Goose. You got something you want to talk about. Let's talk real talk.
We'll talk real talk. It's a
Uh,
lot of stuff need to be talked about.
we need to talk then. All
We'll
right.
talk.
Sis. Thank you. I love
Okay,
you.
see you,
Have fun.
sister.
All
Okay, I
right.
love you.
All right. Bye bye. Awesome. Well. I know, hallelujah, that might have seemed like a short, interview or show, but typically Mama Goose is only 30 minutes. And I want to thank each of you. I don't know if you guys was coming. Let me see what's going on over here and coming. Oh, hey, Sister Regina. Hey, my sister Malagras. Yes, girl, we was talking some grown folk stuff up in here. What you say? It says, this house is perfect right now with all of the disruption. You both keep it going. Oh, thank you. I just thank God for her doing last minute interview. And Regina Bradley Shaw, my dear sister, it is your time. So I need for you to put me on your calendar so you can get on Mama Goose. Amen. And anybody else, hey, you got something you want to talk about that's grown folk style right here on Real Let's Talk Real Talk. We can do it. So I see you guys on the next episode of the Mama Goose Show. And remember, she said, Mama Goose Nugget is check yourself. Be happy. Okay? Be happy with yourself. Hey, sis. Hi, sis. How you doing? Um, and so, oh, hey, Dara. Dara, I didn't see you was watching. Hey, Dara. Hey, Craig. But I'm gonna leave you all with this because there's a lot of blended, family nowadays. I mean, because divorce is what it is. Divorce is divorce, and there's a lot of blended family, and there can be a lot of drama amongst the mothers. But I believe if we take the time to consider one, the feelings of the children first, put them first, set your emotions to the side. Because when the relationship with you and the father is over, you really at this particular moment, honestly, you don't matter. It's the children that matters. So for you to bring drama within the relationship, it can actually cause negative effect and a negative effect on your children. Baby mama is no joke. No joke. Like I said, it's been around since Abraham, Sarah, and Hagar. I mean, check the Bible. So it's nothing new. But what we can do, is be mindful of our children. Be mindful of their relationship with their siblings. Okay. And then I know I heard somebody, tell me that, there are no stepchildren. Okay. Well, I apologize for that word. That's the only word that I knew when I was growing up, but I don't have any stepchildren. I have children. I love every last one of them. If I don't ever have another relationship with their father, I have a relationship with them. And that is what matters to me. So I want to thank you guys again for joining the Mama Goose Show, where our topic today was no baby mama drama. And if you got baby mama drama and you are the father, I will hope that you would intervene, and try to bring some kind of reconciliation, some kind of agreement, amongst the baby mamas. Don't just let the strife continue, to go on, because trust and believe your kids can be affected by it. That's without a doubt. Kids don't just, do what we tell them to do. Kids do what they see us do. They do what we see us do. They're not always doing what we tell them to do, or what we tell them not to do. If they see us arguing and bickering, guess what? 9 times out of 10 amongst the siblings, they're liable to do the same thing. So if y'all don't mind, bring some respect into the relationship. Bring some respect. Have respect for yourself. Have respect for your children. And respect that relationship with them. I love you too, cuz. I love you too. But on the real side, check the drama, baby mama. She said, check yourself. So I'm going to say, check the drama, baby mama. And on that note, meet me here again on May the 24th. So we're looking to air the Mama Goose Show live on YouTube every second and fourth Monday. The time will change. It will not be 5 o'clock, because I know that this time is, a little early for some, but I was in agreement with another organization. So 5 o'clock was my time and the 10th was my day. But going forward, Mama Goose will air on the 2nd and the 4th Monday of every month, as well as on anchor.fm, where we air on the 2nd and the 4th Thursday of every month, right? Oh, thank you for joining, my dear sister. And with our history, there's a lot that we can talk about with our history. So you're gonna stay on my list of guests. Please know that, my dear sister Romero. Amen. So again, with that being said, it is now 5:30. I won't hold you guys. Oh, let go. Oh, you who I need to get on here. Yeah, I need all my sisters on. I'm telling you, this is Mama Goose. We're all mothers. We're all mothers, and I need all my sisters to come. Let's talk real talk, okay? So when I hit you up with an invitation, all I need is time and day you can grace us with your presence. All right. So, with that being said, may God continue to bless and watch over each one of you. I love you guys with the love of Christ, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. So, be blessed and be a blessing. And we'll see you on May the 24th for our second episode of the month. Not sure who that guest is yet, but you will know. All right. Thank you.